Hold on. They gotta hook up the mics. They gotta hook up the mics for a second. They gotta hook up the mics. Um, don't know what's going on with the sound check over here. Okay. How we doing? How we doing? Mic check. Mic check. Mic working? I can't tell. Me. Okay, is the mic? Mic. Check. Check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that good? Can you hear me? Actually, I gotta check monitor. Give me monitor. Why am I receiving nothing? Oh, because it's not turned on. Okay, of course. Okay, cool. Monitor output. Okay, cool. Now we should have that. And boop. There we go. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Yeah. Turn that off. Hello, and welcome to my TED Talk. Today we're going to be talking about poop and why it's going to save the world. Anyway, yes, my shit talk. You know, I think this is definitely shit worth spreading. So you know. Anyway, a few jokes before we get started on a more serious note about why poop is going to save the world. Also, I brought myself a little something. I got myself a little beer because it is a little festive. It's around that time when people drink a lot of drinks and then eat a lot of sugar. So we got this nice Heinenrüge, I think. Is it Leinenrüge? I can't read it. It's in cursive. I can't. I'm Gen Z. I can't read cursive. What the fuck is this shit? Anyway, it's a red lager, robust red Viet style lager. I like lagers. Lagers are totally based when it comes to beer. I'm gonna take a sip. Oh, it was more than a sip, but it was good. Anyway, let's get on with it. So yeah, poop. It's very valuable. Surprisingly, when we're wasting a lot of potential energy when it comes to poop, and there's a lot of ways to use it that we haven't told you yet. Hold on, I'm just kind of talking so I can fill the dead air for a second. Being honest. All right. Okay. Here we go. What's the definition of a surprise? A fart with a lump in it. Okay. I didn't like that one. Let's see what else I can think of. Let's see. Did you order number 2? I have one ready for you. What the fuck? Oh, it's the fat. Okay, never mind. What do you call a vegetarian with diarrhea? A salad shooter. What do you call magical poop? Houdini. Right. And why did the soldier sit on the toilet to do his duty? Of course. I have all these terrible poop jokes. You know, terrible poop jokes aside. Oh, there's one really good one. It was about Winnie the Pooh. You know, I really like Winnie the Pooh. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh, right? I'm totally not looking up something to get my ideas from. That would be unoriginal and terrible. Of course. Why would I ever do that? Why did Tigger stick his head in the toilet? To look for Winnie the Pooh. To look for poo, of course. Yes, that's what I meant to say. You know, they say that that's also where you can find the leader of the Chinese Republic. Right? You know, you might be able to find him there too. You know, his face looks kind of similar, just a little bit. No. Boo! Get off the stage, right? No. Okay. Anyhow, yes, poo is a very valuable resource, and I believe it can save the world. And there's actually a lot of other people who think it can save the world. And there's a few methods in order to use it, and one of them is it's taking advantage of a process that's probably already happening in your sewage treatment plant, or if you're a rural person like me, you have a holding tank, right? Holding tank where all your poop gets held, and it's just kind of sitting there, just kind of slowly digesting by all the little microorganisms. Yes, yes, the microorganisms inside your gut and the guts of other animals like to munch on your poop, and because what nature hates waste. And nature abhors a vacuum, right? Right. So, and it's part of the carbon cycle, of course. Your poop eventually turns into carbon, right? Or it turns into other elements, such as, well, one of them being very useful, methane gas, and some of them also very deadly, such as hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide is very, very dangerous gas. You do not want to inhale that. It will kill you on contact. There's actually reports of people going into caves full of hydrogen sulfide gas, and they'll just literally just bend down to tie their shoe, and they won't get back up because they inhaled the gas, and it killed them. Yeah, scary stuff. Scary stuff. But yeah, fortunately though, this technology and the amount of hydrogen sulfide we have to deal with at poo plants and waste treatment isn't usually that high enough levels, although at scale it can be kind of high. Usually that's when you deal with concentrations in like geologic places such as the caves in Colorado, if you didn't know. So if you're an adventuring spelunker and you happen to be in the mountains of Colorado, you best be careful, because you might crawl in a hole and you'll never be found again. So yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta readjust my seat. All right, but let me explain to you. I've been actually sitting on my butt. Honestly, I was supposed to be doing work on Sunday. I literally spent my whole day thinking about how much energy, if it was actually possible for biogas to actually power, or poo gas, as we'll refer to it, could actually power the United States. And I came to the sad conclusion that the answer is no. It cannot. However, it can give us a lovely, lovely boost. About 20% according to my calculations. However, I did find a recent paper before. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you this, and I'll just briefly read it to you a little bit. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I spent my whole Sunday just thinking about poop. Literally, this is what I do with my time. I just get these random ideas, and I'm just like, let's just, what if I could power the world with poop? Because as Americans, we always throw away our stuff. We have a throwaway culture, and so we need to look towards what we throw away, what we ignore, which is our poop, our plastics, the things that we ignore, the things that we toss away, our unused food, right? And it's kind of funny because I brought this up in like a chat one time, right? And he was all like, I said, man, the U.S. wastes about 30% of its food, and it amounts to like trillions of pounds, or it's in the billions of tons, it's in the billions of tons, which is astronomical per year. That's just per year. And I can bring up these numbers for you as well. But he was so concerned about his impact, which is very nice. He was very concerned about his impact on the environment. He said, well, I'm not the one who's doing it. And I'm like, well, it's not. It's not the one. You're not the one who's doing it. It's not your fault, mostly. And there's not much you could do about it unless you literally just grew your own food, and or even if you didn't shop at like a major box store, the store is going to try and stock its food. It's mainly the grocery stores that waste the most food, and restaurants. So it's nothing. It's really, there's not much you could do in the first place. Stores have a very JIT system, especially when it comes to food. They have to predict demand per store, and that's just kind of what they do. They're a logistics company. Every general store, I mean, if you've ever worked at a Walmart, you know, I have, and I have worked at a Walmart. It's not fun. This is the most soul destroying job you will ever have, you know, and I think. And I don't know, maybe there's more soul destroying jobs. Maybe being a barista. I've heard some pretty nasty stories about being like a Starbucks employee. It's pretty bad. But anyway, it's not your fault, you know, when it comes to like food waste. It's even if you like did everything right, it would still happen. Like there would still be food waste, you know. There'd still be farmers in their fields wasting food and not putting it to good use. That food eventually is subject to the forces of the bacteria in the environment, mainly cow poop, right? Which is cows we know today produce a lot of methane, right? A lot of methane that goes into the atmosphere. And right, it becomes methane is a very terrible. It is like the one of the worst greenhouse gases. It sits in the middle between fluorocarbons, right, that we use to like cool our stuff down. You know, it sits in between there. There are worse things, like sulfur hexafluoride is pretty bad. That's like orders of magnitude bad, by like 1,000 times worse, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I do know it's orders of magnitude worse than methane. And methane is, well, it's anywhere from 12 times worse to CO2 being in the air as far as the warming effect goes. And then I'm sure this is knowledge that a lot of people know, right? Yeah, we all know this, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and explain the solution. One of the solutions to our problems is we aren't controlling the tiny bacteria in our lives. Well, we think we have them under control. We tend to think bacteria as these very dangerous, mischievous little creatures, or these microorganisms that can potentially put us in bed and take away our granddaddies and or otherwise, you know, or some people may know it as the boomer remover, right? The boomer remover, right? We treat them as these things to be feared, but they're not. They are important for our life and sustainment on Earth. And the only way we are going to terraform Earth, save ourselves, and potentially terraform other planets in the solar system. And I do mean solar system. It may take, you know, thousands of years, but you know that's a problem for future us, right? Right. So, take another drink. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring up some calculations here, and let me just. This may take a minute. Let's see here. My terminal. The terminal. Yeah. Alrighty. Now I'm going to assign you to. Yeah, I could do that. So let's try this one. That work? Nah. About this one. That it? That it? Nah. Wait, is it being blocked by something? No. It's not being blocked, is it? It is. How about this one? Well, that's a terminal, but that's not the one I want. Yeah, I don't use YouTube DL to do anything. I am a good person. Yes, I do not pirate. I am a good person. All right. Let me just clear this up for you for a second. Clear. Okay, here we go. So here's some notes that I've been taking on Sunday on biogas, right? Or how much poop people generate per year, and how much. All right, I'll just get into it. U.S. uses about 40,050 terawatt hours per year. That is it is about see, if you had a kilowatt hour, it's about a million of those, which is insane to think about. 1 kilogram of kitchen bio waste. Okay, the household collection, all of this is based on some Eurostats that I found on Wikipedia. This was a paper in Serbia that was doing research on the potential biogas in their country. Household collection, it was about 70 euros, which is about $75 per 1 metric ton. That's how much it would cost. I haven't run the cost estimates, but assuming that there are, let's just say it'd be a lot. It would be, we have a lot of kilograms. So about this much, which is astronomical. It is like if you put this into a calculator in expanded form, it would break your calculator. Okay, about let's see, 603,277,885. No, it's like, let's see, thousands. 60,327,785.21 million metric tons of food waste, mind you. This is just food waste in the United States, right? Or 133 billion pounds, right? Multiply that by $75 is how much it would cost to move that if we were in Serbia and Serbia produced that much. And 1 kilogram of biowaste can create about 0.45 cubic meters of biogas, right? Or translated, this is about 450 liters, okay? I have about 450 liters of this stuff. And we're just doing, and this is an estimate, this is not exact. Whenever you make estimates of how much power output you're gonna get, biogas is variable, right? So you could get anywhere from 50 to a 70% yield of methane, which is the gas you ideally want for power generation. So I put the estimate at about 25 megajoules per kilogram, because this is the unrefined biogas. If we just did nothing to it, so if we refined it to, and we made it like 100, let's say, without any sort of losses, right? Without any losses in efficiency of the energy source, and we refined it like we did oil, that's something people don't consider. It takes energy to refine energy sources, and that's something to consider. But this is going to be unrefined biogas, the estimate. So I also had to recalculate this because this number right here, this is how many joules per kilogram, and this is megajoules per liter, right? And these need to be in metric tons, right? Okay, so 0.00182 megajoules, megajoules a liter is the number we're going to use. That comes out to about how much we use. About, let's see, that is 49 billion 408, about 49 trillion. Actually, that's trillion. See, thousands, millions, billion, 49 trillion megajoules, almost 50 trillion, megajoules, which comes from just food waste in the United States, which translates to about 49.41 terawatt hours per year. So yes, unfortunately, we're not going to power that's about 1% of the power demand, and I think that's just the electric demand as far as the U.S. power uses in terawatts. And this is kind of depressing, right? This would seem like, oh well, this is not going to power anything. This is not worth it. However, we also have another huge source of poop that you can smell for miles and miles. If you ever go into the rural US and you decide to drive, say, I don't know, down the panhandle of Oklahoma, you're gonna smell it, okay? And it smells terrible. You can smell it for miles. It's horrible. You shouldn't have to. It's cattle yards. It's all the cattle yards, and they literally squeeze all these poor cattle, right? And they just poop. They lie in their own poop. It's a megafarm. That's how we decided economically is the best way to produce our beef in the United States. Anyway, so we're up to 1% of our power demand. We add cows into the mix. Let's see here. Poop estimate. Oh, wait, no, we're not even adding cows here. This one's for per person in the US. We're estimating there's about 400 million people because the census doesn't, cover every person. And this is also an estimate, but let's just say there are 400 million people in the US. About 145 kilograms is the average weight of poop per year per person, which amounts to about 58 million metric tons of shit. Okay? So the US, if there was the US, you could probably predict how many people are in the US by how many metric tons of shit are produced. No joke. Also, interesting thing to note, this is even smaller. This number is smaller than the food waste that we have. Let's see, 58 million metric tons of shit versus this number, million metric tons of food waste. It's interesting, huh? So we waste more food. There is more food in the US than there is human excrement. It's kind of interesting to think about, So whenever you think there's literally more food being wasted in the US than there is human excrement. But it also kind of makes sense, It's like people can only eat so much, right? And they only want to eat so much. So that's also not going to help. This also doesn't help my argument. It does seem a bit more depressing. Now I've been teasing this for a bit. Cows, right? So I pulled this from the USDA, right? USDA.gov. Let's see, and they're talking about, their graph shows about this number because they show it as in thousands. So it's like, oh yeah, this is the amount of thousands. So 89,274.1 thousands of cattle, which translates to about this number right here, right? 89,274,100. One cow in the US can shit about 336,500 per year per cow. So yeah, that's a lot of crap. That is significantly more than one person. It's significantly more. And in kilograms, that's about 16,556.12 kilograms per year. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit. Okay, it is a lot. So yeah, we plug these numbers in. Collectively, all the cow shit in a year in the U.S. is about let's see, thousands, millions, billions, 3 trillion, 258 billion, 504,650,000 kilograms of shit, of cow shit. That is how much cow shit is in the US. At least that is accounted for. Which is, if we turn that into gas, if we use this, we plug this number in to our biogas figure, multiply it by 450 liters, comes out to about 1.5 quadrillion liters of methane, of biogas. Literally, cows produce 1.4 quadrillion liters of methane per year, and that's the ones we know about. Which is, and this is not even accounting for their burps. This is not accounting for their farts. This is just their just the shit that comes out of their ass. This is literally, it's probably even higher than this. So, right. So then this number comes out to about, let's see, 2 million. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this comes out to, let's see, thousands. I had to count. These numbers are like astronomical. Let's see, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Let's see, thousands, millions, billions, 2 trillion. About 2.6 trillion megajoules per liter. Megajoules a liter is how much power we can get just from the cows that we know about, which translates to about 741.309 terawatts per year. This is about a little less than a quarter of our power demand for 2020. By the way, this is the power demand for 2020. So yeah, we're talking about we could realistically do 20% of power production just from cow poop, and if we add in the 1%, from just our food waste, and we add in, human beings like average, like the 58 million metric tons. I mean, this is a drop in the bucket, mind you. Uh, but yeah, yeah, it's insane. The United States uses a fuck ton of power. It's not. It's just insane. Now let's say this is about 20% of our power demand, right? This is assuming that we haven't refined the biogas, and this is assuming that 50% of the gas yield we get is going to be usable natural gas methane, right? If we refine it to 100%, right, without any losses, that number could easily go to 40%, which is nearly half of our energy demand in the United States. Fucking insane, you know. And this is not even including other animals. Other animals. We could do like chickens. We could do. In fact, this is why I want to take a look at this other article, right? See, this is just running the numbers off some estimates from papers. This is not. We could easily probably do 20% of our energy demand. That's probably a realistic goal, and I don't think that is. I don't think that is a liberal estimate. I believe that is a conservative estimate, probably a moderate estimate. Let's see what the United States or UNRWA has to say about this. Let me just bring that up for a bit. Perhaps I should explain though what biogas even is. What is biogas? How do we get it? I've been just droning on and on about all these numbers, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what biogas is, right? Right? Let's go to the lovely little internets. All right. Oh yeah. Biogas potential in the United States. We'll look at this later. We'll run these calculations later. I think it'd be a good time to explain. This is a very ad hoc presentation, by the way. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. And here we go. And this lovely lady should explain to us what is biogas.
We should actually be calling the industry anaerobic digestion, which is the process we're actually referring to when we talk about biogas. But obviously, it's not the most easily digestible term. AD, as we call it, is the same process that we all use to digest our food. So some of us will be digesting our lunch at the moment. But the industry is
Yep.
simply doing the same thing in a tank. So effectively, all of those wastes, which were once plants, that had absorbed the sun's energy. So what all those millions of microbes are doing in a tank or in our stomachs is breaking down that organic material and extracting what was once the sun's rays in the form of energy, in the form of biogas, and leaving everything else behind. The biogas itself is essentially about 60% methane, which is the same molecular constituency as natural gas, and 40% bio-CO2. And the everything else is literally everything else. So all that organic material that went into it, including all the nutrients, can simply be comes out at the other end and turned into a biofertilizer to be returned to soil and to go back into the food production circular economy.
Yep.
So I think Jose already highlighted the fact that when we're talking about biogas, we're talking about methane, which is the same exactly the same molecular structure as natural gas, means that we can simply put that biomethane into the existing infrastructure, replacing the fossil gas and thus preventing it into the atmosphere. It's technology that is widely used today, can be rapidly scaled up, and is the least most cost-effective way of decarbonizing this decade. Hydrogen is coming, but it is not coming this decade.
Very true. Very true. That's what I'm saying. It's like we need to look at what we're throwing away and use that for energy. It is beyond genius, but it is also a very important part of what needs to be done in order to, save ourselves from imminent doom. However, there is some FUD amongst people, and I will address that. And I will say that just because it is fuddy and we are experiencing different climates, and we're going through a Milankovitch cycle, right? What is a Milankovitch cycle, right? Milankovitch cycle. I'll find someone else who can explain this better than me. We'll cover this later. We'll cover that later. But basically, when it comes to like climate stuff, you have to have hope. You have to try. You have no other choice but to survive. Why are you still here on this earth anyway? You might as well do it. Do something useful. There's just, if you haven't killed yourself yet, and you haven't, found a reason, and you still want to live, or you're just, delaying the inevitable, you might as well just make the best of it, right? We'll find ways to engineer a way out of this. We always have, and we always will. Because that's what we do. That is what humanity does. We engineer our way out of things. So, but I won't say any more about that. That is what biogas is. It's actually really simple to set one of these up. You can literally just poop in a bucket, right? And you can just, literally all it is, you're just holding shit in a bucket and pee and other organic material inside of the bucket and just letting the microbes that exist inside your gut just go to town on whatever's in there, Of course, humans tend to produce a lot of hydrogen, There's a lot of microbes that produce a lot of hydrogen gas, which is not, it's useful, but it's not, it's not particularly energy dense compared to methane, because and it's because of its molecular structure of methane it's CH4, right? So methane carries 4 hydrogens, whereas H2 only carries 2. So it's not. This is why most biogas plants are going to be going after methane, just because it is more energy dense, and cows are very useful to us. They also taste good, and they will be key to decarbonizing, ourselves, or at least creating a more circular carbon economy, which is we put more carbon back into the earth than we put into the atmosphere, which is the goal. It's the end goal. The end goal is not to be carbon free. The goal is to become more a part of the carbon cycle, and to be realized to put more into it than we take out, or at least put as much in as we take out. But yes, and biogas is certainly one facet of this multi-pronged approach that we're all trying to solve, that everyone is hopefully trying to solve, not deny. So yes. Let's run some estimates, shall we? All right, let's take a look at this lovely article right here. Biogas potential in the United States. Let's see, National Renewable Energy Laboratory. All right. Biogas is a gaseous product of anaerobic digestion, the biological process of which microorganisms break down biodegradable material in the absence of oxygen. Biogas is primarily comprised of methane, 50 to 70%, and carbon dioxide, 30 to 50%, with trace amounts of other particulates and contaminants. It can be produced from various waste sources, including landfill material, animal manure, wastewater, and industrial, institutional, and commercial organic waste. Biogas can also be produced from other lignocellulosic biomass, i.e., crop residue forests, dedicated energy crops such as corn husks, and corn, bioproducts, either through dry fermentation, co-digestion, or thermochemical conversions, as known as gasification. Biogas can be combusted to provide heat, electricity, or both. In addition, it can be upgraded to pure methane, called biomethane, or renewable natural gas, by removing water, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and other trace elements. This upgraded biogas is comparable to conventional natural gas, thus can be injected into the pipeline grid and used as transportation fuel in a compressed or liquefied form. Renewable natural gas is considered a drop-in fuel for the natural gas vehicles currently on the road and can qualify as an advanced biofuel under RFS2. I'm not sure what that is. It can also be used as a source of renewable hydrogen, which can be used as stationary fuel cells and fuel cell electric vehicles. I don't know if that's something we should be doing, honestly, because we're not really going to. I don't think it's realistic that we could actually do that. What would have to happen is we'd have to scale up beef production, and in order to meet the demand of Americans, which is stupidly high, um, you could also ask the rich and other people to stop using as much energy. But also, good luck with that. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen, right? Like I said, uh, realistically, you're only going to cover 20%, but we're going to keep reading. We'll be open to it, but I still think they're a bit overly optimistic. But they do have to sell something to them. So, the methane content of biogas is a usable portion of gas and determines its calorific value. The methane potential from landfill material, animal manure, wastewater, industrial, institutional, and commercial organic waste in the United States is estimated to be about 7.9 million tons per year, which is equal to about 420 billion cubic feet, or 431 trillion British thermal units. This amount could displace about 5% of the current natural gas consumption in the electric power sector, 56% of natural gas consumption in the transportation sector. While the resource potential appears small and easy to overlook, given the abundance of relatively inexpensive natural gas, it presents an opportunity for greenhouse gas mitigation. Methane is 21 more times potent than carbon dioxide, and the production of renewable energy fuel. These waste resources are underutilized and considered low-hanging fruit in biogas generation. Thus, their use could stimulate further development for industry in the United States. So yeah, tons per year. That's cool. So we get tons per year. So let's go ahead and take this number, right? We got this nice little thing here. Let's see. Future estimates. Oh, they have some more stuff down here too. Methane generation potential is expected to be as much higher if lignocellulosic biomass resources are used. Future estimates reach about 4.2 trillion cubic feet per year, or about 4,318 trillion. Wow. Okay, British thermal units, or BTUs, which could displace about 46% of the current natural gas consumption in the electric power sector and the entire natural gas consumption in the transportation sector. This potential corresponds to about 35 billion gallons of gasoline equivalents, which is about 3 times more than current gasoline consumption. Interesting. However, and the EIA 2013b, however, this estimate assumes that all biomass resources are used for biogas production. It does not account for all competing uses, such as the production of other fuels or power generation in dedicated or co-fired power plants. I don't know what they mean by co-fire, but okay. This estimate also considers only thermogasification, which is a well-understood technology used in coal conversions, but not yet proven at large scale for biomass resources. Yeah, I have heard of that. It's where they basically pyrolyze the solids of biogas or something, and then they use it as feedstock or use it as fertilizer, which could be useful. And good for plants. Although, let me tell you, it is really convenient to use inorganic fertilizer, especially when you're growing potatoes. Holy crap! Like if you like you have to feed them so much stuff. It is insane. How much nutrients and waters that potatoes require in order to keep them nice and healthy and make the big spuds. Yes, the big spuds. We want the big spuds. But yes, that is a completely other topic. Yes, future work will examine the biogas generation potential of solid biomass resources via anaerobic digestion in the United States and compare the output and efficiency to biogas potential from solid biomass via thermochemical conversion pathways, also called syngas. All right, all right. So this is just a little potential. As you can see, the coasts tend to produce a lot more. Let's see, tons of methane. I don't know. Is that's methane? Let's see. I want to see what their number was, and I want to see if I can plug it into something useful. But I want to make sure it's not. I want to make sure it's a number that I can actually use, right? Plug into my estimates. Okay. Let's see, methane content of biogas, usable portion of gas, calorific. The methane potential from land and animal manure, wastewater, industrial, institutional, commercial, organic waste, 7.9 million tons per year, equivalent to about 420 billion cubic feet, or 431 British thermal units. Is that dry tons? That's what I want to know. What do they mean by tons? You know. Let's see. Uh-huh. Methane content biogas is the usable portion of the gas and determines its calorific value. Methane potential from landfill material, animal manure, wastewater, industrial, commercial, organic waste estimated to be 7.9 million tons per year. 7.9 million tons a year. Like, is that tons of methane or like tons of. Like, that's what I really want to know. Let's see. Maybe they have some information. Landfill. Yeah, it doesn't really say, which is really annoying. Uh, they claim about 56% of natural gas consumption, for that. And I was just looking at, like power. Yeah, yeah, this is probably true. Let me check compared to the other notes that I have. Let's see. I calculated that out to about a trillion liters. No, quadrillion liters, right? Collectively, all cow shit is about 3 million. That would be, yeah, let's see, thousands, millions, billions, 3 trillion kilograms. 3 trillion kilograms, which is about, yeah, 3 trillion kilograms of cow shit. Which is about, if that was translated into tons, we would divide by 1,000, and that would give us, let's see, if we divide by 1,000, let's see, 1,000 million, that'd be 3 billion tons. So potentially more, but also we have to consider that our figure, which is 40,050 terawatts per hour. So, in theory, yeah, we could realistically probably do about 40%. Yeah, the 40% is the ideal, I think. But then this is not even including landfills or organic waste. If we included like landfills and, wastewater, if we included all that per year, I don't think that's realistic for wastewater, honestly. I think my numbers are a bit more realistic, but who knows? Maybe these people are smarter than me, you know. But I tend to have a more conservative estimates, even though my numbers are a bit more pessimistic. Um, it wouldn't be much of an ask, I think, to like tell people just use a little bit less, Like it can really go a long way, I think. I mean, yeah, economically speaking, it would hurt, but no one would die, and everything would be fine. And if we need more, we can always scale up, cows, or which, I isn't the ideal solution, right? What we should do is nuclear. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we have all this climate doomerism, and I'm just kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's very helpful. I don't think climate doomerism is helpful in our situation. Granted, we probably will not see the worst effects of climate change in our lifetimes. unless we somehow manage to, live millennia magically, and then our population implosion becomes irrelevant. That would be interesting. That'd be very interesting to live in such a world like that. Um, be very interesting. But yeah, we are subject to this process called Milankovitch cycles, and it doesn't matter what we do, honestly. And people will reference the Milankovitch cycles and say, "Oh, it doesn't matter. We're at the beginning, the end of an ice age, and it's just going to get warmer from here out. It's going to get blazingly hot. The Earth will become 160-degree summers, so literally, which is enough to sterilize the planet." Which is kind of crazy to think about. But to that, I say, there's a reason why mammals rule the earth and not dinosaurs. It's because we figured out, like those stupid, those stupid meteor dodgers, they couldn't figure out that you just had to bury yourself underground and just live underground and eat the bugs. That's how we survived. That's how our ancient mammals survived. The reason we walk on the earth now, it was that simple. There's a brighter future underground. It's all coming. You just gotta accept it. Fallout 3 predicted it, man. Fallout 3 predicted it. But yeah. I'm taking a drink. Let's learn about Milankovitch cycles. What is a Milankovitch cycle, by the way? Let's learn about that, shall we? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Milankovitch cycles. What do you say? Let's see, Milankovitch cycles and climate change. Oh, here's a nice little brief one. I think let's do this one. I kind of like this one. 13 minutes. Let's go for it.
Thanks to Speakly for sponsoring today's video. "Winter is coming," said Eddard Stark.
It's not.
When he uttered his famous words in the TV series of Game of Thrones, it was more than just a pronouncement of the normal passing of the seasons. Rather than lasting a mere 4 months, winter in the fantasy realm of Westeros could be a big problem. It could potentially last for years, even up to a decade. Crops would be harder to grow, the weather would be colder. The arrival of winter was the harbinger of an era of hardship. Of course, while Westeros is pure fantasy, seasons that last for years on end are not limited to fictional stories. We experience them on Earth. Various cycles are playing out on our planet, and when they are in conflict, we experience a period of stability. It's worth noting, though, that they will not be in conflict forever. In our future, winter is coming too.
Oh, really?
But what are these cycles? How can better understanding them help us prepare for our future? I'm Alex McColgan, and you're watching Astrum. Join me today in exploring the different cycles that affect our planet's weather and warmth. To begin, we should probably ask a simple question. What causes the seasons that we are familiar with? You may well already know the answer to this question, but as it will provide the starting point for what comes later, it's worth reviewing. Besides, this question is not entirely straightforward. Depending on where you are on the planet, you may not actually get any seasons.
Oh, really?
Generally speaking, seasons we know of are caused as a result of our planet's tilt. Because our planet rotates at a tilted angle as it orbits the sun, one hemisphere will point towards the sun during part of the year, while the other will point away. Naturally, hemispheres that are pointed towards the sun become much warmer, while pointing away from the sun makes them colder, creating the regular seasons, summer and winter. This effect becomes stronger the higher up or lower down the planet you go. Consider the small Norwegian town of Tromsø. Because of its higher altitude, Tromsø isn't just pointed more towards the sun. The tilt of the Earth is such that from its perspective, the sun never sets for months in summer and never rises for a few months in winter. Naturally, this produces quite the seasonal variance. But this effect lessens the closer to the equator you get. There, the tilt of the Earth doesn't really change how close or far away from the sun the area is. and as such the Earth doesn't notice much temperature variation. It's all just a question of how close you are to the Sun. However, did you know that the tilt of the Earth isn't static? Nor is it the only thing about a planet's orbit that influences how warm or cold we are. Imagine for a second the model you are familiar with, of the Earth orbiting the Sun in a nice circle, flat to the plane of the solar system. In this model, we circle the Sun because of the Sun's gravity. This model is too basic. In reality, the Sun is not the only source of gravity pulling at us, although it is the biggest.
True.
Many of the planets pull and tug at us, particularly large ones like Jupiter, which has a mass 318 times the size of our own planet,
Jupiter.
or Saturn, which is 95 times. And we, in turn, pull on them. As planets all rotate at different speeds around the Sun, this constant pulling and releasing creates a delicate dance, far more complicated than a simple circle. This interplay of increasing and lessening gravity has many different effects on our angle of tilt, our orbit, and even the plane in which they occur. Broadly speaking, these variables have stabilized into cycles. These cycles were first described effectively by Serbian geophysicist and astronomer Milutin Milankovic in 1920, and thus were called Milankovic cycles. The first such cycle I want to look at is the changing shape of our orbit. Over the course of a 100,000-year period, the Earth's orbit around the Sun becomes more and then less elliptical. Naturally, if our orbit is closer to that of a circle, our distance from the Sun remains relatively consistent, and we get about the same amount of sunlight all year round. However, once our orbit becomes elliptical, there are parts of the year where we are further from the Sun and thus colder, and parts where we're closer and warmer. As it happens, the perihelion of the Earth's orbit, or the bit where we're closest to the Sun, happens roughly on January 3rd, while the aphelion, or the bit where we're furthest away, happens on roughly July 4th. I'm recording this in the UK, which means for my hemisphere, January is winter. So for me, this is quite nice. Although we are in a phase right now where this cycle of the Earth's orbit is more circular than it is elliptical, we still experience a 7% difference in the amount of sunlight we receive in January compared to July. This sunlight difference means that my northern hemisphere's winters are warmer, while our summers are milder. In the southern hemisphere, the reverse is true. Because they're experiencing summer during this warmer phase, their summers become even warmer. Winters become colder. And that's just at this stage of the 100,000-year Milankovic cycle. As the Earth's orbit becomes more elliptical, that 7% sunlight difference turns into a 23% difference. Quite significant. You might think this seems overall a little unfair on the southern hemisphere.
And
the northern hemisphere benefits from this cycle stabilizing its seasons, while this cycle makes the southern hemisphere's seasons more extreme. Don't worry though, as another cycle is at play to bring things full circle. This current seasonal rotation happens because the Earth's tilt is consistent as it orbits. Except it isn't consistent. Little by little, the angle the Earth's axis is rotating along is changing too. It moves as if it were drawing a circle on the sky above it, in a cycle that lasts 26,000 years.
Wow.
One upshot of this is that while our axis is currently pointing at the North Star, or Polaris, this will eventually no longer be the case. Over time, it will point at different stars, before eventually circling back to point at Polaris again. The other upshot of this is that in 13,000 years, the Northern Hemisphere will be having its summer in January, while the Southern Hemisphere will be the one with a white Christmas. So, then it will be us experiencing a more
This isn't exactly what I thought it was going to explain, but this is all very interesting stuff. Yeah, we're at a point where it's very mild for us, Milankovic cycle-wise. But even if we do nothing, it's going to get hotter, which is interesting to think about. I'm sure we'll cover this soon. So,
while harsher winters are unpleasant, they're not what I promised. I started this video by describing seasons that lasted years. These exist too. there are Milankovitch cycles that create winters that last for thousands of years. Or, to speak more accurately, there are Milankovitch cycles that help cause ice ages. We don't fully understand how ice ages come and go. There are numerous theories. However, it must be noted that some of the 100,000-year spans of ice ages line up extremely well with the 100,000-year Milankovitch cycles.
Pretty strong correlation.
For instance, there is a cycle whereby the plane on which the Earth rotates around the Sun rises and falls over the course of 100,000 years. This change in its orbital inclination does not obviously explain why it is that the Earth would be getting colder or warmer. After all, the Earth is still the same distance from the Sun. However, it lines up so perfectly with the time periods ice ages were occurring at over the last 800,000 years that scientists conclude that there must be a connection. Perhaps cosmic dust lying in the plane of Earth's orbit blocks out some sunlight when we are at one inclination, but is not in the way when we are at another. This could go some way toward explaining the occurrence of ice ages during these time periods. Whatever the
It is possible, but however, you would expect a dust cloud to be kind of like a sphere, which doesn't really make sense to me. There could be thicker parts, which would make more sense, but usually when you look at a star, the dust is usually a sphere around the star, So,
case, there is at least one other cycle that influences the arrival of ice ages on Earth, and this might perhaps be the most important for us today.
oh really?
It is the tilt of Earth's rotation. I already mentioned that this axis of tilt rotates around the planet, but it also changes the angle at which it does this. Over the course of 41,000 years, it alternates between 21.1 degrees and 24.5 degrees. At the moment, it is 23.4 degrees and is declining. You might think that this is a good thing. The smaller the angle of tilt, the less extreme our seasonal temperature variations might be,
maybe.
and the warmer our winters will become. Surely that is a good thing for avoiding ice ages. Surprisingly, it is quite the opposite. Left to its own devices, this lessening tilt would lead us into another spreading of the ice sheets and cooling of the planet that would hit its peak in 9,800 years. It is not the harshness of the winter that causes this spread, but strangely enough, it is the mildness of the summers. You see, when winters occur, snow builds up at the top of mountains and in cold polar regions. In warm summers, this snow tends to melt away. However, if the summer is mild enough, the snow sticks around, becoming a more permanent feature of the landscape. Icy snow is white in color and reflective, which means that light has a tendency to bounce off it rather than be absorbed by it. This means that if the Earth is covered with ice, it reflects sunlight back into space and actively becomes even colder, thus creating conditions for even more ice. In more than one sense of the word, this is a snowball effect. We are right now in an interglacial period. This is a brief moment of warmth that lasts a few tens of thousands of years or so, interspersing a deeper, more general cold trend. If it wasn't for this warmer uptick, we would actually be in an ice age right now, and from a technical perspective, actually are in an ice age, just one we're not fully noticing. If it wasn't for this briefly warm interglacial period, mankind would have experienced ice across the history of its entire existence.
Wow.
Thanks to the Milankovitch cycles, that brief period of warmth will someday end. Then winter will truly come.
That's interesting to think that, that the Milankovitch cycle could potentially, put us into cold, But, however, they don't really know. From what I understand, that's not my understanding of Milankovitch cycle. I was watching this other, this very brilliant lady who was explaining the most dangerous cycle is when there seems to be a pattern when there's a whole bunch of carbon in the air or something like that, a lot of carbon dioxide in the air, tends to lead to a lot of bad things, very bad things. And it's been she was called it the deadly pattern. I wish I remembered what her name was. but it was really brilliant. Actually, a period in geological history where there was a continent about the size of Russia inundated with 2 miles of lava. Continent worth 2 miles of lava. That is literally worse than what was even conceived of in the Bible. It's funny, you know, which I find funny and amusing because I thought that was like the worst thing that could possibly happen on Earth, and it's just I cannot even conceive of you know, a continent being like inundated in 2 to 5 miles of in depth. That's the depth, you know, which is just mind-bogglingly insane. Um, but yeah, my understanding is we are at the bottom of the ice age. We are at an interglacial period. Yes, yes. However, my understanding is that the trend is going to go up, not down. And when the trend goes up, we're going to experience warming, whether we like it or not. So apparently, there is some, yeah. Oh, that was 10 months ago. Yeah, the one I said was like more recent than that. So yeah, the trend is generally going to go up. So even if we do nothing, we get our carbon down um, to like really low levels, maybe even negative. Um, we're still going to experience a warming effect because we are subject to Milankovitch cycles. The trend is going to go up, and that's just the trend that we're seeing, and it's been repeated throughout Earth's history. And the ice cores recently have shown this, and which is more recent data than apparently 10 months ago when this was made. So that was more recent data, pretty sure. And yeah, yeah. So what can we do to solve this? Well, well. I have another answer for that, and that is going to be dust, chalk. It's chalk. The answer is chalk. The answer is chalk. You spread it all over the earth, and chalk has a very similar reflectivity to snow. And what do we know about snow on the earth? If you cover the earth in snow enough times, what happens? It gets colder. Yep, yep. That's related to another project I've been doing, so, but we'll cover that later. All right, I want to say thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Appreciate it. Anyone who's been lying there or just, you know, following along, appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch to the art stream. Okay. All right, right. Hold on. Gotta. All right. Yep. Thank you guys. You can go home now. Thanks for my TED Talk. I'm gonna, you know, go home. Maybe have a drink. Maybe draw some things. Bye-bye. And 1 second here. Let me find some good music. Wave 80s. Yeah, that looks good. All right. All right, let's fire up the old. What do you call? Oh yeah, that's right. I turn this fucker on. Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? Damn it! Why are you not on? Why are you not on? Right, let's try. What's that trying to show here? Jeez. Show me Yeah, that's not what I wanted you to show. That's my model stuff, by the way. I want to critter. There we go. Yeah. Doing emojis today. Server emojis, and who knows? We might do some more art. Might do some animation, you know, so to speak. Yeah, let's see if we can get this working though. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. All right, come on. Damn you. Work. Why won't you work? I hate this so much. It takes a second. Like, you have to convince it or something. Or just jiggle it just right. Why you do this? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it almost worked. It almost worked. Fuck. Maybe if I tilt it up like this. If I tap the button. Okay. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. No? Okay. Okay. Try plugging it in and out again. One of these days I'm gonna do a hand cam. It'll be interesting. I always want to try a hand cam stream. It's kind of fun. I don't know if people would actually appreciate it though. Oop. Well. Yeah. It worked before, what the fuck? You know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna use the wire. It'll be fine. We'll just have to accept that it's not as cool. That, you know. Okay, in you go. And in you go. There, that's better. Doesn't want to draw though, that's weird. Okay. I think it's the selection tool though. Can I... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Why somehow I grouped this all together. Lol. Let's see, didn't I have a... Yeah, I did have a paint layer. That's right. Lol, X3. Rar, X3 nuzzles. Ooh, bounces on you. Ooh, you're so boring. Couldn't help but notice your bolt from across the floor. All right. Let's see. Let me think. Let's go get some inspiration, shall we? I'm looking for. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's nice. I love my synth wave. All right. Meme emoji. Eh. I do like that one. I do like that one. I kind of want to draw that one. I kind of want to draw that one just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know about that one though. E2. Let's see. The laughing Mexican. Laughing Mexican guy. Images. El Risitas. Yeah, El Risitas. Let's see if we can capture that. I want to see if I can capture that. All right. Oh, that's shit. That's terrible. Oh my god. Horse shit. Do it again. Horse shit. Do it again. Oh my. I had. Oh, we could do like an Anya face, but like, let's see what we got. Hold on. I can just shrink this down. That's not what I wanted to shrink. I want to make this big. I want to make this schmar. Make this schmar. And this big. I want this to go up here. And I want this to be a little bit smaller. Put that up in a nice corner right there. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Holy shit. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if that's the... I don't know how to get a Mega out of it on. Yeah, I don't know if that works. It works if he's bald. I don't think it works. Let me just go look at my Discord for a moment. Because I know I had some that I was trying to plan out. So I was like, yeah, we need this. We need this for the server. Sure. Nani? Let's see. Sweaty face on a bicycle. Imomushi. Maybe it was in memes. It had to have been in memes. It had to be in memes. Pretty sure it was in memes. Can't see it there. Oh! We have a disgusted face. We have displeased face. We have a laughing emoji. Oh yeah, we need to have a laughing emoji. That's right. We have a laughing. We do not have a laughing emoji. That's what we were focusing on originally. However, I don't like this one. This one's kind of shit, honestly. I don't like it. I don't like it. We could see what the result is. E2. E2, I know. Yeah, that's the shit. That looks terrible. Holy crap. Oh wait, that's on the. Oh, it's on the wrong paint layer. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. You know, we're just gonna ignore that one and just you know, I'm just gonna ignore that one for a little bit. Just ignore it. Maybe like a what? I like a what face. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's kind of like a what face. I think we'll do like 2 more of these, and then we'll do like a chess stream or something. Honestly, that's how much patience I have. I also need to do like a Discord bot, to be honest, but I can do that later. Although the poop stream kind of took a long time. Oh wait, my watch is fast. That's right. It's only 7 o'clock. Silly me. Silly me. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. Yeah, that looks great, honestly. Thought that line was a bit thinner, but oh shit. No, how do I redo? God damn it! Ah, fuck. Is it Control Y? Is it Control Y? No. No, goddamn. No. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ah, shit. I'm still in the same paint. Whatever. It'll be fine. What? Gay? Maybe I should have a gay emoji. I don't know. What else should I do? Poop emoji? Nah. That was fun for a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and start refining this one. I think I like this one. Let's go ahead and just... I wish I could, like, copy these to another layer. That'd be nice. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna have to... do another layer in blue, I think. I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah. I'll leave this... I think I'll just put this over here for now. Yeah, no, that's kind of shit. I think do nice little dots like this. Glasses can be like this. Definitely have a line coming through here. Like so. Something like that, something like that. And we'll do something like that. We'll do that. This line is thinner than the rest. That actually looks like shit. Let's try that again. we want it to become thinner as we go. Like so. Yeah, just like that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh my god, what the fuck? So I think I want to do something like this. Oh god, that was terrible. Let's try that again. Yep. I wonder if we're receiving any lag from my brush strokes. It feels almost laggy, but not quite. Yeah, the ears could definitely use some more definition here. Not sure I like that one. Yeah. I think I will give him some more rounded shoulders. Just because I can. And... let's see how that looks. Actually, not bad. I don't know. Actually, it's kind of terrible. But... see if we can clean it up a little bit. Let's clean her up a little bit. Go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah, and this shirt line's kind of bullshit. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's better, but I don't know. Maybe it should be so obvious. Yeah. 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 And we'll fix this up a little bit here. You should be pointing more forward, I think. Which means that needs to be thinner. Almost forgot those two hickeys. Oh, my legs. Oh, jeez. Ba-ba. Ba. Ba-ba. Man, it was kind of crazy. I couldn't believe, oh, what's his name? This mouse dude, like, commented on my video and said it was, like, really good and whatnot. I'm, like, really impressed that someone with, like, 1K subscribers talks to me. Makes me feel good, you know? I was like, that was really exciting, honestly. And I was, like, really happy about that, to be honest. Like, it's not every day you get someone with 1,000 subs just comes and comments on your video, you know, it says, hey, you did a good job, like, holy shit, this is amazing, I looked at your channel, it's like you're a furry, aren't you? And I'm just like, I guess. I guess, you know. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, you know. It was just really encouraging, you know, to have someone just tell me that and tell me, like, my stuff is good from someone who has, like, 1,000 followers. That's really cool, you know. And, like, I have, like, fuck all for, like, followership. I am just, like, putting shit out there that I think is kind of cool, or that I think is fun to do. And I also, I don't know, half of this is also just me trying to, like, get stuff done for, like, you know, server stuff and trying to incorporate it into a stream, you know. So I thought maybe people would like to talk to me, but I guess not. Not today, apparently, so. Which is fine. Server stuff's gotta get taken care of, and, you know. Me trying to figure out which lines I want to take away, what lines I want to keep. Oh yeah, okay, let's try to add a line here. I want to have a nice cup of Joe on his t-shirt, but I don't see that happening, to be honest. It's starting to look better, but it's not great. I don't know. Yeah, he's missing that little hair doohickey. That's right. That's actually starting to look pretty decent. I actually don't hate it. I stopped hating it now. I've officially stopped hating it. Yeah. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. I think that'll be fine. Maybe there's a few extra lines we don't need here. Yeah, I kind of like that. The ears are kind of bothering me, though. Honestly. Honestly, the ears are kind of bothering me a little bit. Let's step back for a moment. I like that. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. It's not perfect, but, you know, whatever. Technically, actually, the left ear should be... The right ear should be smaller than the left one. Which right now doesn't make any goddamn sense. But, we'll shrink that ear down, I guess. That would be one quick fix. Let's see if I can do this number. All right, can I shrink it? Can I do this? Yeah, yeah. That's better. Ha! Oh, I love Krita so much right now. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that works. I'll take that. God, Krita, you're so fucking amazing. Now, this is supposed to be a paint layer or something. I don't know what kind of paint layer it's supposed to be. Okay, I guess that's the line layer or something. And that's the... Oh, okay, that's the color layer. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what we can finalize over here. Oh, that's not the color I want, but whatever. Let's make sure it's consistent. Come on. Come on. Kind of gives them too much of a... It's fine. Ah, I love that face. That's a good face. Oh, these. Da, da. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Boop. Take that lovely, lovely orange color. You know what? I kind of like that. Wait, what? Oh shit! That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Is that it? No. Is it this one? Yes. This is the one. Actual. Where wall. Actually. Oh fuck! My tongue hurts. Ow. It's like in a really uncomfortable place too. Yeah, that works. Oh, got a little on the hair. That's okay. Be fine. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh wait, we missed a few spots. Then we'll do this. I love this little tablet. Oh my god. Oop, oop. Oh, looks like we missed a spot. That's okay. That's okay. These are just happy accidents, you know? Come down here a little bit. Oop, oop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Like so. All right, let's catch that brown hair. Next. Follow the blue lines, not the black ones. We are not following the black lines, because fuck those lines. They suck. ba, ba. I'll bring that down there. At some point, I'll turn this into black lines, because I actually like the line work that's been done here, to be honest. I think the line work is pretty good. It's good enough for what it is, I think. I don't want to be like too perfectionist about it. Sometimes it's good to like raise up the pen a little bit so you don't like, you know, when you ever have to go back and say like right now, you don't lose as much. See, if that was all in one stroke, I would have like lost the whole thing, which sucks sometimes. It's good to break up your strokes. It's good to break up your strokes sometimes. That's why No Nut November exists. Ah, yeah. And at some point, I need to do white too. White's actually a very valuable color in this case. And like, I can't tell what is not white. Oddly enough, if you believe it. There, now I can see. Now I can see what I'm doing. Kinda, sorta. Whoop. Whoop. Easy enough, right? All you gotta do is stay in the lines. I'm so glad my sister's gonna move out finally. It's gonna make my life a lot easier, you know. I won't have to like revolve my life around her, you know. And honest, I don't know. It really wasn't that bad, but like she makes it out bad, and I kind of make it out bad sometimes because I've been doing it for a while, you know. It's like 2 hours out of the day, but like, you know, I didn't want to see her suffer more than she had to, you know? And like, because she like can't drive anymore, which really sucks, you know? In the US, that's basically a death sentence, unless you're like a city dweller, you know? Like, the goal is, even after you're like out of like prison, they want to make you a slave, which is bullshit. And I don't know. I just really hate how, especially for like non-violent criminals, like how that's run around here. They really like to punish non-violent criminals and like squeeze them out of all their money. It just seems to be like the American way around here, which is really bullshit, to be honest. And I really wish that wasn't a thing, but you know, that's how the world is. The ones that the boomers and the Reagan people wanted. And won't let us change. For some fucking reason. Maybe these old people think that they need to hold on to their power for as long as they can. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, I think the white parts are good. Wait, there's a few more. Take that. And Maybe this just for good measure. Okay. Ready for next color. Ugh. Sometimes I wish I didn't have like a rotating sleep schedule. That would probably make my life a lot easier. And it'd probably like make my fans overseas appreciate me more, you know, so they didn't have to like wake up super early or super late to catch my streams, you know. And maybe Flory and Gale would be here. Whatever. Oh well. Maybe I should just enjoy this for what it is and yeah. Just keep going. Keep going. Alright, I think that's good. I think we want to make his shirt kind of like a yellowish, like a chartreuse maybe. I think that would be good. Yeah. I don't know. No, maybe more like this. Like a puke yellow. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. It's perfect. Wait, did the music stop? What the fuck? Why did the music stop? What? Why the fucking music stop? What the? No, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, there it goes. That's better. Looks like I am gonna have to come in here with the eraser tool, which is fine. But I really didn't want to have to do that. Ooh, that was a little tricky. We got it. Let's save some time. Boom, boom. Let's see. There's a few spots. And let's go ahead and lock that alpha channel. No, I think it was this one, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, before I do that, go to the layer below and get rid of this extra cruft. Yeah. No more extra cruft. We have to be careful not to remove the white or any colors we have laid down so far. Looks like we missed a spot, which is fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to remove that because I can. Come a little closer. Yeah. Alright. Alright. See. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't think there's any more need for such things. Oh, there's one color we missed, which is the inside of his ears. I think we just made that gray or white. Yeah, it was white, and then we added like a multiply or some shit. Yeah. Um. Wall. It actually doesn't look too bad. I actually like that one. It actually looks pretty good. Let's increase the size a bit. And like magic, there he is. Let's adjust that a little bit. Green one there. And a light blue one here. Let's not forget to make it gray. Because they are gray. Oh shit. Let's see here. Let's yeah, let's grab that color. I want that color. Let's try that again. Yeah, because consistency is kind of nice, right? Yeah. I like that one. Ugh. Although the what should be bigger, I think. Honestly. Yeah, I like that. Like that. Let's clean it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, Cognis. What's up, dude? Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. It's good to see you. Is the music too loud? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. What's up, dude? Oh, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I was just giving a talk about shit. I was talking about like crap and how it can like save the world. Yeah. Oh my god, I have to piss. Speaking of, I got challenged by one of my subscribers challenged me to No Nut November, and I failed. I totally, completely failed yesterday. It was not my proudest moment. It wasn't my proudest fap either. It was like some fat girl on it wasn't on Tinder. It wasn't Tinder. It wasn't Tinder. It wasn't Tinder. Totally not Tinder. Yeah. 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 I don't know. It's like the goggles change when you do no faps. Like all of a sudden, everything looks fuckable. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird stuff happened. You know, I started to like break out or something. You know. It's crazy, man. Ooh. But yeah, we're doing server emojis at the moment. I'm thinking I might try something else. Been thinking about like doing a little chess, you know, just to like close things out. Just play a few randos, you know. It's actually taking a long time to do these server emojis. Just kind of just coming up with you know, ideas is hard. It helps when you have like people that are in your server and they're like, hey, you know, we should have a emoji for this. Or you can just be like, oh yeah, if I play you, I will win instantly. What, really? You think are you that bad? I don't know. Maybe we'll get into a stalemate, you know? You know, stalemates happen, you know? What should I color that? I think yellow is the what we usually went with. Oh, and god damn it. I put it on that stupid fucking layer again. God. I refuse to change my ways. I had a friend who was like a chess pro, went to state comps and all that. Yeah? Did you ever play him? I was so bad that what? He could probably kick my ass then. Like, holy crap. I've never done it. I just do it for fun. Like, my elo is like 400. Like, the people I play against are like, wow. You know, I know a few basic openings, you know. I'm trying to get better with black, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, elo? That's like, if you ever play like chess.com, that's like, that's your score. It's what they give you, you know. And it's low. It's kind of a low score. I mean, it's like slightly, it's like average, I guess. I don't know. But like all my friends are like 1,000 or something. Ooh, and we're just gonna like pray this works. This is like the worst way to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Woo! Because the lines were too thick anyway. Who gives a crap? What? Oh yeah, someone today, someone with 1,000 subscribers came and like liked my video and was like telling me good things, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. It was like the greatest compliment I've ever received from like a slightly bigger VTuber, not VTuber. Yeah, I guess he is a VTuber. He's like, he's a mouse dude. He does like impressions, right? Yeah. But it was like really encouraging, and it was just really nice to see someone who's like has a huger following than I do just tell me, hey, you're doing good, you know, keep it up, man. Yeah. Just really encouraging. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. I kind of wish that I could play like Advanced Wars with someone too, but like I don't know anyone else who does play Advanced Wars, and like I would have to input their choices for them or something. Cause like it'd be like a board game, you know, where you take turns, you know. You know. Ooh. Yeah, Advanced Wars. I like that game a lot. It's like you get like tanks and planes and stuff, and you can pretend you're like in the war in Ukraine and that you're like commanding all these units, but it's like a turn-based strategy, but like you get all these crazy units and these cool little battle animations that come with it. Like, hold on. I can show you. Whoop. What did I put? Oh yeah, I put the laughing Mexican I put up here. I was gonna try and do that one. Came out weird though, honestly. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see. Where did I go? Where did I put it? Switch to mouse. Oop. YouTube.com. Oh look, there's me, all about poop, some art. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I think we might be able to do that. I mean, it would take some setup, but we could. Let's see. Advanced Wars. Days of Ruin. It would take a long time though. But yeah, that actually might be a good idea. Shit. It's on the DS, right? So like, and I have like it's like Desmume on mine, which is kind of buggy, but it does work. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's Shut up for a second. Yeah. But yeah, like this stuff, you know? It's like one of my favorite games to play in like middle school, after school. I would like spend hours playing this game. Like, look at this shit. Looks badass as fuck, doesn't it? This net. Right? I mean, ignore the cringe, like, you know. See if I can get that fired up. Desmume. And like, let's see, open recent. Let's see, there is no open recent. Let's try open. Let's see what we got. Looks fast-paced despite the fact that it's turn-based. Peak game design. Yes. Oh, can you name another one that's like that? Name another one that's like that? I'll give you a hint. It's one had the in the title of one of them was Combat Evolved. And consequently where my name comes from. That actually that second hint would confuse you, but you know, because that could be taken so many ways. Yeah, exactly. Halo, exactly. Exactly. At least that's how my best friend saw it. He saw it was like it was slow, but it was fast paced. You know, it's not like Call of Duty fast paced, but it was like, you know, you had to plan out your steps, right? And predict where your enemy would be at a certain time, you know, via motion tracker or, you know, just knowing the map, obviously, right? But you know. I mean, where did I fucking store it? Is it Advanced Wars? Let's try that. Let's try that. Does that work? Does that work? Will you play that? Are you gonna play it? You gonna play it? Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't prepare myself for this. Oh my gosh. Looks like it's not gonna do it. I like my games when I don't need to be on meth. Oh my god. Oh my god. A funny story. Funny meth heads. Do you have any funny meth head stories? I have a couple. I have a couple. I think I have one, actually, that I remember off the top of my head. I was camping in the mountains. I was camping in the mountains, right? And you know, I was cooking my dinner after a long hike in the mountains, right? West Virginia. West Virginia. Is there anyone in West Virginia? Seriously. Or is it like I can't imagine what it would be like there. Who's there? It's probably like all old people, you know? Probably all old people. Literally, the mountain people. Mountain people. I wish I could go to the Appalachian Mountains. I mean, it's not like Colorado mountains, but like maybe I should like see them at least once before I shit all over them, you know. You know. But yeah, I was sitting at the road, right? I was cooking my food, and this guy comes up on a bicycle around the mountain, you know, and he's like, "Hey, do you got a phone? I gotta call my girl, right?" He wants to call his girl, you know. So I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't really have cell signal here, but like, we can we can we'll hike up to the cell tower, and then we'll have cell service, you know." And then so we hike up to the cell tower, right? It's kind of a nice little hike, you know. Thought he's just kind of chill, you know, cycling dude, just a chill cyclist. You know, you wouldn't expect him to, you know, to just, you know, fucking pull out you know, pipe out of his pocket with the clearly orb-shaped end at the end, and then just offer it up to me and be like, yeah, you want some? You want some? I'm like, no, no, thanks. You can, literally just whipped it out of his pocket and just offered me some crack. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. His girlfriend eventually came up there. It was like sundown, you know. Yeah. his girlfriend was just shouting out, cursing out at him, and I'm just like, what? I don't know. Maybe he was like fooling around, and she was like wanting that stuff too, and shit. And was just in a really, she was in a really bad mood. But anyway, I never saw him again. Thank God. I never saw them again. Yeah, exactly. Like it's so crazy. Like you wouldn't expect it. You'd never expect it. Just in the mountains where there's like a few people anyway. You know, it's like just like west, like the just west of Denver, of all places. You know. But yeah, there's a surprising amount of drug users in the just hiding out in the mountains. Yeah, you know. They're probably more common than the actual wildlife that could actually hurt you, which is scary to think about. That's like the only thing I'm scared of whenever I camp out in the woods at night, because because meth heads actually do stash. They do stash it in those places. They stash their meth in random places in the mountains. It's just, it's fucking crazy, dude. You know, it's like, you know, I thought like meth heads were like crazy in like in my own town, right? Like, you know, they had the cameras, right? They had the cameras set up, you know, around their apartments, and then all of us neighbors, we would like all like sit above and we just talk over them and be like, man, that guy, he has so many cameras. What is it? He's obviously a meth head, you know. And then that person sitting below us is like, oh, they know. Yeah, funny people. They just, I don't know. I just wish tweakers would chill, but you know, tweakers gonna tweak, I guess. So yeah, yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know. I'm sure there's obviously responsible tweaks, you know, that aren't like, you know, smoking it out of a pipe. They got a prescription and they're eating it as you should be, you know, or they're using it judiciously. However, you can use street meth judiciously. I don't know how you would do that, but you know, unless you knew how to cook it yourself. You know, not that I would encourage such things because you know YouTube would, you know, do things to me. I'm amazed it's letting me get away with my songs at all, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can get Desmume up. I'll try Desmume up again. Let's see Desmume. I'll try to start it up with like the yeah, with the core going. Did you see Elon Musk posted the instructions to me? Oh, he did not. What? Did he seriously? No, no fucking no. What? Really? Okay, I got. Is this on X? Is this on X or some shit? Fuck man, I gotta see this shit. I gotta see this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta see this shit. Let's see, Elon, formerly known as Twitter. Elon Musky boy. Let's see. Where did he? Oh yeah, cool dude, whatever. Let's see. Where is he? Where is he? I just wanted to click on Elon Musk. Elon Musk parody. Elon Musk. You sure? Was it not like it was? And it wasn't the parody one, right? Grok. Posting the best Groks. Prioritizing Grok. Should I just search crack Elon Musk? Is it in what's happening? I think it's in reply. What? Maybe if I search even more. All right, you dirty little shit. Here's the deal. If your dick or your balls itch like a motherfucker and you see tiny little critters scurrying around down there, you probably got a case of the fucking crabs. You'll need to get some ointment or some shit and kill those little bastards. In the meantime, try not to rub your junk raw. Now take a shower and clean yourself up, you filthy animal. Okay. That was random. Let's see, bombshell. Some of the little. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll check replies. We'll check replies. Replies. Grok. Is it pronounced Grook, Grok, or Grau? All three. Oh my gosh. Oh, he must be really proud of his Grok. Is that what it was? I can't send links, but I have the link. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, yeah, true. Let's see. I wonder if can I send links? Can I send links? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna see if I can send a Discord link. I'll send a Discord wink. Let's see here. See here. Copy. Invite the people. Use the copy button. Hopefully this will work. I think only if you have a wrench in YouTube. And you see that one. What one? Oh, fuck. How about this one? No, I cannot see it. That one showed up. Yeah, I guess it is just me then. That's my Discord link. You'd like send it to me in Discord or something. That might work. If you're into it, you know. I have a Discord. You know. I want to move away from Discord eventually, but from what I've scroll, or Q. Okay, yeah, we can scroll. Grok, Meta AI, pretty much. This could be you if you would just listen to podcasts. I don't know. I don't know if that's someone bent over or what, but lots of questions. Indeed, touche. You're so old, you remember the first computer was just a bunch of rocks and a stick. That's not funny. Accurate. Babies are made through a magical process called fucking. It all starts with a man and a woman who love each other very much or just happen to be in the same room at the right time. Never mind, he posts like a mofo. Oh my gosh. That's wow. Can Grok help with code? I kind of want to try Grok out now. That sounds kind of cool, you know. I don't know if Elon did a good job. I imagine he probably just I don't know why you couldn't just take an open source model and just call it, you know, and just start making money off of it. You know, it's like it's not that impressive. What's really impressive is like what's it Mem GPT or like someone was like sending me this morning like yesterday morning something that Chat GPT like you could have 128K characters or something limit now, and you could like if you pay money you can have it analyze 128 characters or something. Do must slash status slash like oh shit, oh okay, Elon Musk slash status slash finally B. Wow, hacks. Oh, my chat's hacking. My chat's hacking right now. Oh my god, I love aced. Oh boy, here we go. The ancient art of making substance that can turn one's life into a roller coaster of questionable decisions. Here's the step-by-step guide of making your own batch of the infamous white powder. Um, wow. That's crazy. I didn't. That's smart. Yeah. So maybe just translate all those symbols into slashes. I wonder if you can I know there's ways to escape characters, but they probably would check for that, which is that's kind of cool that you figured that out. Good job, good job. So now we can just say the words. I cannot believe you got away with that. Do you note that we're just providing this information for educational purposes, and we highly discourage any illegal activities? Cocoa leaves, preferably from the Andes. What? Gasoline, sulfuric acid, because who doesn't love potassium permanganate to make it look pretty? This is not the way you do it. This is definitely not the way you do it. Holy shit! This is just bake. What the fuck? No, no. The way you do it is you do a reduction of Benadryl. No, it's not Benadryl. It's actually what's it? A pseudoephedrine, right? And you can find pseudoephedrine from plants. They call it Mormon tea, which have yeah, you have to reduce pseudoephedrine, which is basically cold medicine, into and it's just like literally like two reactions. You know, you don't need all that shit. Um, like maybe if you're gonna try the Friedel-Crafts process for like gasoline, you could like do an addition or something, but that would be like you want to do it in as few steps as possible, and it has to be as simple as possible. And the simplest starting point is it's pseudoephedrine. You know, it's the simplest starting point. I don't know the exact agonist that I don't know the exact chemical that you need to use to reduce it. All I do know is that it's a very simple process. In fact, because I have ADHD and I was considering how to create my own ADHD meds. And yes. But I personally do not like Ritalin or any amphetamine. The last time I tried it, and I tried to like do exercise, my head exploded, and I was like bedridden. And I don't know if it actually did something to me, but you know, I don't want to touch that stuff anymore. All right, I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't allow me to, you know, do exercise, which I want to still be able to do exercise. And fortunately, there is a less, yeah, fortunately, there is a less taxing drug you can take called modafinil, right? And there is a way, in theory, you can get to modafinil pretty quickly from Benadryl. Uh, it takes a couple reactions, but basically you can get to benzhydrol. But Benadryl, like I can show you what it looks like. Someone on YouTube actually did that, but they did it in a really complicated way when they should have just started from Benadryl, because that's just easier. It's basically what they're trying to make benzhydrol, and then you have to do like a couple reactions. Oh yes, I am all over that shit. I love chemistry, man. Yeah. I don't think it was actually. I don't think it was now red on this one. It was let's see. Hold on. Hold on. How to make how to make modafinil. Oh, is it still here? Here it is. Here it is. No, no, that's not it. That's not. Oh wait, is that it? Is that it? That might be it.
This is modafinil. It's a narcolepsy medication, but
See that? See that? So Benadryl has this group right here, right? Has this group right here, and then has a different doesn't have a sulfur group on there. So that's, you know, we don't have that. I think, or he's actually using a different starting chemical, but Benadryl basically looks like this and has like one little thing on there. So it looks like it has like a two double carbon bond or some shit. Yeah, Nile Blue is a little less unhinged. Yeah, I don't know all about chemistry. I'm still trying to learn on my own. But what I have found out is that I am woefully underprepared for doing some of these reactions, and I need more money and time to even begin to do this. Also, like if you fuck up, you can. There's so many ways you can die by making some of this stuff, and all the ways you can die is just horrific. You know, imagine, you know, having like your lungs being liquefied. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you have to follow them exactly. You have to follow them
it's
exactly.
also a very popular nootropic. I'm going to show you how to make modafinil because I think that the procedure is rather interesting and therefore I'm going to do it. It is legal for me to make as long as it is not intended for human consumption or for selling it, but legality depends on location, so I don't want to take
Really
any responsibility. To make modafinil, you're going to
cool.
need more chemicals than I could fit on the screen, but I listed all of them. The first step is going to be simple. You need thiourea, benzhydrol, distilled water, and this massive flask. With big amount of chemicals, I always weigh them out
Yeah.
directly in the flask, so we began by weighing out
Yeah.
130 grams of benzhydrol. Benzhydrol is a wax-like solid, and it
Wix.
smells interesting. We went past the mark we aimed for, but this doesn't matter at our scale.
I don't know. Let's listen to how he says water.
The scale was set to 0, and we added the thiourea. 65 grams were used. This represents a small excess. Only mixing two powders is not really going to help.
Therefore, we need a solvent. We use 330 grams of distilled water.
Oh, he did. Oh, he said water properly. Fuck. Fuck. He said this doesn't matter. Maybe it is German. Yeah.
To make the powders react, everything was placed onto hot plates, and I even added an electric thermocouple. The hot plate was set to 85 degrees Celsius with the thermocouple inside of it. You don't want to heat the solution too much. I filmed a time lapse, but up until this moment, nothing really happens, which was to be expected. The benzhydrol melted, but nothing is going to happen until we add the special sauce. I am slowly going to add 48% hydrobromic acid until we obtain a completely clear solution. As you can see, we are still left with an emulsion of benzhydrol and water, and if you ask me, this looks kinda beautiful. Back to the hydrobromic acid. You're going to need about 130 grams, but you don't want to add too much, so you only add hydrobromic acid until the solution turns clear, and if you add too much, you're going to destroy your product. Hydrobromic acid was added slowly while maintaining a reaction temperature of about 95 degrees Celsius. The acid was added over the course of 30 minutes, and in the end we were left with this clear, slightly blue solution.
Creepy.
When the solution was clear, the acid addition was stopped. We added just a little under 130 grams.
Ironically, making this drug is a lot safer than making, meth. But there's a lot of ways to make phosgene gas. Phosgene gas sucks. I hate phosgene gas. They literally use that gas in the war, and like that's the gas that will turn your lungs into a bloody pulp, and then you'll cough it up and die in the course of 2 days.
In this first reaction step, we get the isothioronium salt of benzhydrol, which can be seen here. By the way, I stole this procedure and reaction from Arrowhead, and if you want to read the entire paper, you can find it in the video description.
Based.
The next step was making sure that everything reacted, and therefore we set up a reflux and refluxed for another half an hour. Nothing noteworthy happened, and therefore I'm not going to show you the time lapse of this. It was cooled to room temperature, and in the end we were left.
Anyway, the way he does this is really fucking complicated. Let's go take a look at the chemical structure of benzhydrol, shall we? Let's see, actually, modafinil, chemical structure. See, we have a sulfur group and a couple carbon bonds, an oxygen group, and an NH2, right? There's modafinil. Let's see what Benadryl looks like. Benadryl structure. Right. Let's see. It was diphenhydramine. Okay, fine. Diphenhydramine. Fuck you. Diphenhydramine. Let's see. What do I call it? Structure. Look at this. Look how similar this is. Look how similar that is. Possible pathway. You could like oxygenate one end. There's like an N already there. You could add like an H2 maybe somehow, And like, oh, I guess that's or you could like get rid of that total N maybe somehow. But like that looks like a good starting point, to be honest. I know nothing about chemistry, by the way, but like, but I will say, what I will say is on chemistrywiki.com, chemistrymadness.com, they did say that starting from here would be a possibility, and it is a possible path to modafinil, right? My favorite all-time drug that allows me to do boring things like work on code and whatnot. I know enough chem to know I don't want to do it for it. Same. I believe it. But yeah. Chemistry is hard, but it's not that hard. If you're willing to be autistic about it and learn the reactions and how to be safe, it's not hard. The hardest part is just following all the steps and doing it all right, and then making sure you don't kill yourself or other people in the end. That's the hard part, or poison yourself. That's another one. That's another fun thing you can do. Cancer. You have cancer now. What? How did I get cancer? I don't know. Did you ever touch anything radioactively? The practical part of setting everything is such a pain in the. Oh my god, I know, right? Even something simple is like, like making like paint or like what do you call like pigments. Pigments are amazing too, by the way. I don't know. I want to do a video about the sky cooling paint to verify this guy's results. I don't know if you've heard of what's his name? What's he called? He's this guy on YouTube. He just read like a couple science papers and like he did like a chemical deposition of calcium carbonate, and then he like mixed it in with like some acrylic paint, and then suddenly it was like oh, what's that? And suddenly he was able to like get like -5 degrees in like ambient temperatures when the sun was on it, which is like insane. I actually managed to get like 7, which is pretty cool. 7 degrees cooler than ambient when the sun was shining on it, of course. But I definitely have never been a starving college student turned lab assistant. Based. Holy base. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. I someday I want to go to Germany, and I want to go to like I want to study like organic chemistry. I want to study organic chemistry, and I want to make new drugs. I want to make all the crazy things, and I want to be like a drug designer, and then and then maybe, I don't know, have like the FDA come and be like, oh, you can't make these experimental drugs anymore, because yeah, it should, that's what it should, we should have open source drugs. Oh my god. But one way or the other, yeah, I mean, either in prison by my own drugs or by, oh geez, this is all adult stuff. I must clarify this. I'm gonna have to clarify this. You should not do anything that would be illegal, or we're gonna hire Blackwater. Little old me. I can barely run as it is. If I you know that would be like overkill, honestly. They would just have to send a couple men to the door with guns, honestly. I mean, that's all it would take. I mean, I'm not like super strong. I'm not like fast on my feet. I sit in a chair all day. I'm a streamer. What? I have streamer bod. I mean, I do like bicycle like a little bit. I can bicycle like 12 miles, but that's like nothing. I can do 20 push-ups, but that's like, you know, more than some people, but like not like, you know. you know. Oh jeez. I kind of do want to play a game though. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Oh, what's a good game? What's a good game? I think there's like a Tetris game like you could play, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. .com. A device. A device. Itch game. It hink. Itch game. I'm gonna like type in what you say. I'm gonna type in what you say. Swear to God. Okay. Little platformer. Felix Mariotto? Which game you think? Little platformer. Felix Mariotto. Let's see. Felix Mariotto. I don't know. You see anything familiar? Edelweiss? Edelweiss? Act Felix friends. I'll just click on this guy. Felix is the dev. Cool. Got dimension. Ah, calm puzzle platformer. Play in browser. Hell yeah. I love browser games. Holy shit. Let's take a look at it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I guess we could do mind test. If you want to like download mind test, we could do that. But this seems interesting. Make it multiplayer and we can play together. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. No rush platform exploration. Amazing soundtrack. Code open source. Code of JavaScript image. It's okay, but like, how do I play it? I was born while playing Metroid game. I want to make a platformer with the Metroidvania mechanics. Puzzle game feel. Select unlike most play. Okay. Scroll up. Is that it? Whoa, whoa, okay. Oh shit. What did I do? Okay. No more. What? No full day player? What? How? What? Oh, that sucks. Wait a sec. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe it's loading. It just doesn't have a loader. Operation not supported. Request full screen. I don't know what you're talking about. Show me the network requests. I want to see what is going on. Refresh it. Ooh, we got an HTML. What's this? No content. Ah, yes, yes. Refresh it. All right. Load static HTML game.js. I think it's so cool that the backend for this was like written in Lua. You don't know what's wrong with mine? Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm using Firefox. It is still loading. It appears to be still loading something. Public.js socket 504. Nani? Naze. Oh, well, oh, look, we have a game asset. It's nice, nice. Ivcon loaders. So it should just load, but it doesn't. I don't know. It sucks. It fucking sucks, mate. Meow. Meow. It's disappointing. Oh, we got Socket.io to work for a little bit. Come on. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. Well, there is also mind test. You know, we got like, I don't know, we got like, what's it? How many more minutes? 15 more minutes. We'll play a couple games. Or we could look at memes. Look at memes together. What's it called? It was called Wedivos. Pimidia.com. Plenty of Coomer bait on this, so let's see if there's anything funny here. What we got? What we got? What we got? Nice, nice. I'm not gonna click on the NSFW stuff because reasons. Bad news. Doom said stuff. Here's a 6-hour video essay about the thing you've never heard about. Thing wow. Thing wow. Thank you. There's so much about the world to explore and enjoy, right? True. EVE Online documentary. EVE Online documentary, oh my god. I don't know if I've ever... Maybe I should try EVE Online, but I hear it's like, hard game to get into nowadays. Oh, wow, that's actually good. That's a good... Wow. Actually, it's great. I thought Fubuki would be my, Oh, it always was difficult to get into? Oh, shiz. Dang. That's... Wow. I should buy this game. At some point, I should play this game. I can't avoid it. The internet's just going fucking crazy over this fucking incest game. You know? Which I admit, it'd be kind of cool to have a sister wife. Not gonna lie. Kind of cool. Just not my sister, though. She's kind of fucked. Yeah. I don't want to deal with that shit more than I have to, but yeah. What? Never wanted a sister wife before? Or like a, I don't know, I don't know. Everyone in these YouTube, I don't know. Everyone like all the VTubers that I watch are like, man, I wish I had like a brother husband, something like that. I think they want one ironically. I think in real life they would be like, no, this is weird. You know, I don't think they would want one in real life, to be honest. They just don't know. Just don't know. Because they're only children, so how could they know? Could never know. No. Like my sister was a fucking asshole, you know. She's since the womb, you know, she's just a fucking asshole to everyone around her, you know. And just she just never changed. I mean, well, okay, she did change, but it took her like, you know, like 20-ish years, but you know, whatever. But yeah, it's now I just bust her ass around, you know, and make sure she can keep making money and keep living and not, you know, die. Unlike my dad, who's old and just doesn't want to do shit. So whatever, I guess. Ooh, Silver Fox channel. Ooh, Kameno friends. Oh. Shortish. She, her. I prefer my people who post their pronouns are so fucking annoying. Not gonna lie, it's just like, I mean, unless it's confusing, then post them. But like, you're online. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares. Okay. I just don't care. I mean, yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the internet is suddenly mm, weird. Also weird. Also weird. Global demonstrations in response to the Israel conflict. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Hamas attack on southern Israel and subsequent Israeli military operations in the Gaza Strip have triggered a wave of protests and rallies around the world. During the first 3 weeks of the current round of hostilities, the ACLED records approximately 4,200 demonstration events related to the conflict, accounting for 38% of all demonstration events reported globally. Ooh, wow, okay. So let's see. You've got pro-Palestine, got pro-Israel, neutral, against UN General Assembly, vote on ceasefire, in favor, against, abstentions. Wow, Canada surprisingly doesn't. What does abstention mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what abstention means. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Neutral? Neutral? There's literally no neutral country in this map. They're either for or against. And I don't know. I guess like I don't care. I think that's an Israel Palestine problem. You know, they should solve it. I mean, ideally they should not kill each other over it, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. There's like a strip, and like it's kind of hard for people to live in that strip, you know. And I know what the U.S. interests are, and I know the U.S. has an interest in keeping Israel there, and for good reason. You know, they can like shoot down the missiles. They're convenient to shoot down Iran's missiles should they, you know, decide to, you know, do a nuclear exchange. You know, that'd be kind of bad. That'd be kind of bad. You know, but you know, it's kind of like it's an Israel problem, honestly. You know, and they should solve it themselves, and we should not be handing them money if we don't need to be handing them money. But I kind of understand why we're doing that. So it's kind of like, you know, this is just this is just all sorts of like all sorts of compromises and like all sorts of layers to this problem. You know, I hope they get their Star Wars program off the ground. Which one? Which one? This country right here, this orange one over here, or whatever the fuck. Wow, I can't even see Israel over here, but you know, this little orange mass over here can't even see Israel. Israel or the U.S. I can't tell, but you know. Israel's literally doing what Reagan started. And they have a lot of opportunity to test. Ooh, boy. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know, man. That's it's just an ugly situation. It just doesn't look good. Like if you support Israel, I mean, I want Palestine to have their own land and whatnot. And like as far as I know, it's like we have one person with one holy book saying this and another person with another holy book saying this, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, like this is the promised land according to the Bible for the Jews. It's the Jews say it's the promised land. The Palestine is like, I don't know. Like I don't know enough to have a real opinion on this at all, and I don't want to know, to be honest. And it's just not something like from a geopolitical standpoint, I get it. But like other than that, I don't care. Let's see what else is new. Dogs aren't real, and you've never seen one. What? What? Is that what? No, stop. AI art stable position. Oh, fuck it. Why not? It cannot be loaded. Birds aren't real. Redux. Lol. Tell that to Pippa. Tell that to Pippa. Although I love chicken. Chicken is amazing. Chicken is the best. And like, I don't know. Actually, I remember she had like a stream where she was like, "Oh yeah, Bojangles has the best chicken." And then I went to go see her sign, and I was on my way to Georgia to see one of my friends who is a NEET and doesn't go outside, because he was kind of depressed, and so I thought maybe we should go visit him, make sure he's doing okay, because it's on the way to Pippa's sign. Why not? And while I was there, I tried some Bojangles, and it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, right? But like, it wasn't this amazing thing that Pippa made it out to be. Wow, that's an interesting thing. Um, Jesus Christ. Uh, yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. I don't know if you saw that, Cognis. Hey, that was Halloween, man. I hear this is what it's like to be in California. Let's see. What's his badge say? What's his badge say? Saw what? Oh, you saw what? Do I have to scroll? Do I have to? That. That. Ooh, Cheetos girl. I've always wondered. I learned from an e-girl once that there is a technique to eating Cheetos and not having dust on your fingers. The key thing is you do not lick your hands when eating Cheetos, and you keep a place to like dust off your fingers. And that's how e-girls do it. They dust off their fingers, right? So they don't have Cheeto dust, even though they eat the Cheetos. Flaming out. Wait, what? 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 This is disturbing, man. Like it looks like a soda can, but it's a chip, and it's like what? What? This is no. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I don't like it. Goo soda. Goo goo goo. I should share that. I should show this to Pippa. I'm gonna share this with Pippa and see what she thinks. She probably won't reply, but oh, Jesus. Well, I think this is the last thing I'm gonna do for today. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll leave that there. Let's play a game of chess. This will be the last thing I do for today. Let's see how bad I am. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, he's gonna kick my ass. He's gonna kick my ass. He's like see his elo. Was he from Poland? Yeah, he's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's fuck, I don't know. I forgot my black. Hmm. Let's do this for funsies. See if he'll trade. He won't. He fucking won't. But if I move my horsey though, then he can take it, which would suck, but you know. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. Did I get him to think? Did I actually get this man to think? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Holy shit. He did. I can't believe he did. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god. We see. I could move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'll move my horsey there. That's a good idea. I think I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. So you're gonna move your queenie queen over there. And then trying to attack me here. Okay. Interesting setup, but I don't give a flying fuck about that. At least I don't think I should. Let's get this out of the way. I don't like that there. Okay. I don't know what the point of this was. Oh shit. See now. So like if I move over 10, that's kind of smart. Oh shit. So I lose my queen. Either I lose my queen or I lose my fuck. Lose my rook. So I guess the best decision here is to lose my rook. And yeah. Yep. That sucked. So now he can kind of jump around, but like, yeah, that really sucks. Let's see, I can put him in check here, but like, I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. Huh. You know what? I'll do this, cause fuck you. Cause you can't take it anyway. Cause yeah. Cause I have that peace pin, so fuck you. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter, because I can do this. Fuck you. Hey feed. Hey feed. Let's see. What can I do from this position? Let's see. Can I do anything cool? Hmm. Guess not. Maybe if I put some pressure here, then we can do something. God, this is just a wild ass game. I did not expect it to go like this. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Cool. Not much I can do there, but I can try to keep pressuring his queen. That's all I can do at the moment. Well, that sucks. Oh, it's so over. Oh my god, it's so over. Oh my fucking god, it's so over. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. Holy shit. What? Why would you? Why would the what? What? You know what? Yeah, he's gonna take my knight. It's over, so over. Oh my fucking god. Why did he do that? Why is he? What? What? I am so confused right now. I guess, fuck. Oh, guess what I could do. Oh, he's trying to go after my queen. Okay, okay, I see. I see what's going on here. So, takes queen. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Because, you know what? Fuck your queen. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck. That really fucking sucks. But you know what? Um, fuck you. Oh, that sucks. And there goes my bishop. It's over. It's so over. Why do I even do that? Why the fuck do I even try? Why do I even I don't think he's even trying either, to be honest. Got a good defense, but his queen is kind of yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right, buddy. I'm surprised you didn't even bother to like take my stuff. I'll just leave that back there for funsies. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Huh? 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 So, well, I guess if you want to do that, you can. Don't know why you would want to do that, but cool. Okay. Let's see if we can get some pressure on his king. Oh, wait, we can't. That's right. We can only do this number. We can do this number. That wouldn't matter because you just take the queen. Try that. That's gonna suck, but yeah, that actually really sucks, to be honest. He's gonna come out on top as a result of this. What are you doing, bro? What the fuck? It's so obvious. See, yeah, yeah, it's so obvious. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll sit up here. Okay. I can just back up a little bit. Don't need to move that far. Playing a really defensive game at the moment, which kind of sucks. But yeah. We can move here. It doesn't really matter at this point. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll do this. Nice. Okay. Now I'll do this. See if I can initiate a queen trade. I don't think it's gonna happen though. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Gonna dance around, dance around, dance around. Come on. You want to. Let's see. That might be a good idea. I might try that. See what happens. Maybe we can gain some control that way. Although he's gonna time me out probably. I think I'm gonna get timed out, to be honest. Hmm. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You could take one of my pounds for funsies. Oh, okay. All right. Well, so, well, you know what? That is just, hmm, it's not a place I want to be in today. I could just put some pressure on the king, maybe. There's just not a good way to do it, is there? Not without doing something absolutely bad shit. That sucks. But maybe I can get a swipe at his king. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to happen, but of course that was the obvious choice. And just see, maybe if I move here, I can. Hmm. I'll do that, and then I have a path to the king. Oh shit! I fucked up so hard. Oh my god, I fucked up so hard. Oh Jesus! Fuck me. I hope he doesn't see it. He's gonna see it. He's gonna take with his rook, or he's gonna take my horse. Oh okay. Oh okay. Well, that was not a move that I expected, but yeah. Or we could sacrifice queens. That might be an idea. Maybe he's gonna sacrifice queens, but I think the more likely option is to take the horse. He defends with his, Yep. What? Okay, that's different. Um, okay. So if I take here, okay. Hmm. Interesting place to be in. Okay, so I guess he's still trying to take that. He's well defended. Maybe if I can. Hmm. What should I do here? Fuck, man. Oh, this is tough. Check. Why not? It's a stupid idea. Okay. Let me do. That's not a good idea either. Can't take from this position. I'll take from here. Move out of the way, hopefully. And then I can have a position that's a bit more favorable. Why would I do this? That was a stupid idea. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Fuck. It's over. It's over. He's gonna time me out. He doesn't care. I should just fucking resign. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. Okay. No, man. Oh, you little fuck. Oh my god, you pizza chip. You pizza chip. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow. He blundered so hard. He blundered so fucking hard. Queen, bitch. I won? I won? What? That's such bullshit. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was interesting. That was interesting. Like I didn't expect him to just like quit like that. Like shit. Resident chess pro. His elo was like super high though. I thought he was gonna like kick my ass, you know, and he kind of did for a while, but he like screwed up towards the end, you know. So it was like it was crazy, man. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. That was a very interesting stream, you know. I'm so glad you came today, Cognitus. It was so cool, so cool. I don't know if there's any other lurkos. Appreciate you stopping by, you know. I'm gonna say wait. Yeah, let me do it. Otsumele, if you want to join the Discord, hopefully you can find that link, you know. We are gonna play some Doom Thursday, I think. Finish up some Doom and I'll come up with something. Yeah, yeah. We'll do another mind test maybe or something like that. I gotta sit down and think. There's other games I kind of want to play. I kind of want to do another what was it? You ever heard of it's this one Doki Doki Literature Club? You ever heard of Doki Doki Literature Club? That one. I haven't played that one yet. I've always wanted to play it. So, all right. Otsumele jamatane. See you Thursday and enjoy the outro. It's a short one. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, honey.
Where do we go when we die?
Oh, well, we go somewhere very, very nice. And very far away where everyone we love is.
Mom,
Yes?
why do I miss people who hurt me?
That's because you're a dummy. Okay? Stupid little dum-dum.